right through a channel of light fluid. Yes, we're back on this train again, as it's time to remember the flowers. Even though my eyes are closed, I take mental notes on how long some of these hallways are. Maybe the building goes further into the cave than I thought. I can't help but tense my eyelids. It's uncomfortable to keep them closed for this long. I feel like I'm going to walk into a wall at any moment. How much further?
Oh, just a bit longer. We're almost there.
Alright. Oof! All of a sudden, Axel stops in front of me. While not as hard as a wall, crashing into Axel's back isn't much better. I can't help but open my eyes as I use my free hand to check my nose. His back is more toned than I thought. Jeez, what was that for?
Oh, hey, Vita.
Axel's grip around my hand tightens. Huh? Reflexively, I try to lean over to see who it is, but as soon as I do, I remember to shut my eyes. I'm not getting in trouble for something so stupid.
I see you all made it back in one piece. You did make it back in one piece, right?
Thankfully. I think Rose mentioned something was wrong with her arm.
Sounds like nothing of note happened then. I swear, when will she learn to take care of that thing?
Axel almost tries to push me behind him. Why? Is it bad we meet this person?
Ah, you did find him.
Axel grips even harder.
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
I heard. Ring gave me a debriefing while you were on the road.
Of course he did.
Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Even
with my eyes closed, I can feel Vita staring at me.
Why are your eyes closed?
Oh, they're talking to me? I pause for a moment. I try to face their direction when I reply. This is almost as awkward as when I woke up in that alley. Axel told me to keep them closed. Something about certification or something.
Ah, I see. I don't think anyone's going to do anything if you open them, but it's your call.
Vita, come on.
Just saying. I guess in that case I won't be looking at him today after all.
Axel loosens his grip a little and sighs.
I was going to suggest holding off for a bit. He needs some time to get acclimated.
Vita doesn't respond at first.
It'll happen sooner or later.
I know.
Well, I'll be bugging you until he gets his IDs. I want to get this over as soon as possible.
Now it's my turn to grip Axel's paw harder. Furrow my brows, I start to get concerned. Get what over exactly? Vita takes another moment. When they do reply, it's almost melancholic.
I have a myriad of tests for you, both physical and psychological. This gives me the opportunity to warn you ahead of time, at least.
Vita sighs.
Prepare yourself. You most likely won't be the same once we're done.
I figured as much. No use denying it. I try to say with a bit of resolve. My trembling hand probably gives me away.
I can respect that. I'm not exactly known for sugarcoating things. I'm not going to try to push you over the edge for the sake of it.
I'm not sure if that's meant to be comforting. Appreciate it, I think.
Well, I'm heading back to my room for the day. And Axel?
Yes?
Never mind. Have a good day, Cyrus.
Axel pulls me closer, not giving me a chance to reply.
And you as well. Goodbye, Vita.
I can hear Vita walking away. I don't move or speak at first. Eventually Axel nudges me.
Sorry about that. Ready to keep going?
Yeah, sure. There's an awkward silence surrounding us. So, that's the doctor, I take it?
Yes.
They seem nice?
They can be, although they can be too blunt for their own good. I'm surprised they let us off that easily.
Huh. Well, I guess it makes sense for them to be blunt.
How do you mean?
As a doctor, you should give it to your patient straight if you can.
Well, I guess. Let's go.
Okay. I get the feeling Axel doesn't want to talk right now. I keep my mouth shut, along with my eyes, as we keep walking. Thankfully, it isn't too much longer until we reach our destination.
Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta stand in this room for a minute or two.
It's not a hallway.
No. Those models have been out of service for a while. They're not very safe.
No. Did nothing happen during the times I used one then?
Plus, you can open your eyes in this one. Much more comfortable.
I see. Can I open them now?
Hang on, just one more second. Okay, we're in. You can open them.
I slowly open my eyes to prepare for something unexpected. I'm almost disappointed to realize it looks like a big elevator, complete with a carpet and number pad by the door. The set of doors on either side reminds me of the ones in hospitals. I'm kind of surprised by how plain it is.
Really? I haven't seen a lot of rooms like this.
Huh. Weird. Maybe this is old school here.
Alright, hang on to the rail if you need to. Sometimes it gets a bit funky.
Axel heads over to the number pad and starts to input a really, really long code. Like 15 digits long. You can remember all of that?
I have to if I want to get home.
Fair enough.
And we're here.
What?
Something wrong?
We just got in here. We're done?
Yeah, that's a pretty standard length of time.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I admit it took me a while to get accustomed to. But after a decade or so, you get used to it.
If you say so. We're here then?
Yep. Welcome home, Cyrus.
Axel taps the pad one more time to open the sliding doors. Just like Lance, we're walking right into his home. I assume we're in the living room. It's nicely furnished with a good amount of space. Wow, this looks great. Is it an apartment?
Well, basically, we're in a condo in the heart of town.
What's the town called?
Lambent Peak.
Peak?
Yep, we're on a mountain.
Whoa. So I'll be living underground while you're on top of a mountain?
Pretty much. Although you can come visit me whenever you want.
I walk around the room, veering toward the window. Wow, we really are on a mountain. At the edge of the town, all I can see is an ocean of clouds. Wow.
It's pretty hard to get up here. The town usually ports supplies up every week or so.
That doesn't sound very convenient. The rich people live up here.
You could say that. It's not easy to live on a mountain, but it does have its perks.
I can imagine.
Wow.
Axel ruffles my hair as he walks past me. I'm too captivated to care.
We can relax for a little while. I'll make us some lunch soon. Just make yourself comfortable.
Oh, okay. I realise I'm still wearing my filthy shoes. I don't want to attract dirt inside. Oh, ew. It just hit me. I've been wearing these things for a couple of days, straight. Axel, could I take a shower or something later?
Oh, sure. How about after we eat?
Alright. I move to one of the couches. I feel bad wearing my shoes on the carpet, but I'd rather not stink up the whole place. The couch is quite plush. I'm no expert, I can tell the level of quality his furniture has. The wall has a big black rectangle I can only assume is this world's version of a TV. There are some machines around the place that I don't recognise, but besides that, this could pass for an expensive condo back home. I'm completely out of place here. Maybe I should ask for a haircut, at least some nicer clothes. I hear some sort of ding behind me. Looking over, there's a big kitchen taking up most of that corner of the room. Food's ready. I toasted up some sandwiches and reheated some soup I made. That should be light enough for you. Looks like he's in his element, carrying a tray of food in each paw effortlessly. He brings them over, carefully placing the tray down on the coffee table. Here you are. Hope you like it. I'm sure I will. Thank you. Sure enough, the food looks professionally made. Started this week in a rundown apartment with spam for breakfast. Now look at me. Glad I ended up here, that's for sure. I take one of the sandwich halves and start eating it. It almost tastes like a club sandwich, but with something sweet. Honey? Whatever it is, I like it. I can't help but keep looking around while I eat. Nervous? I mumble inquisitively with a full mouth. I swallow so I can answer him. Oh, not really. Do I look nervous? Well, kind of. I wouldn't blame you, though. You're in a new environment and all. I guess I have nerves of steel. Well, dead nerves of steel. After everything, I'm not surprised. Hopefully you can finally have some peace and quiet here with us. That sounds nice. I might get bored if I just sit around all day. We can find stuff for you to do. Could always use more employees at the bar. I worked at a restaurant for a little while. I could help for sure. Well, sounds like a plan. We sit in silence as we eat. Although, now that everything is sinking in, maybe I'm getting a little bit nervous. So... This Vita person, they're going to help me get my memories back? Pretty much, though the process can be pretty arduous. Why's that? Axel drops his smile entirely before sighing. He pauses. You probably won't be you anymore. Vita said something like that. What does that mean exactly? Well, the you that exists right now only exists while you have amnesia. Once your memories come back... Ah, I get it. I mean, I understand what he's saying. This is a bit too existential for me right now. I see. Guess I already knew that? Huh? Well, I haven't come to terms with it per se, but only because I thought it was natural for that to happen. I pause. Now I'm going to be thinking about that, though. I chuckle to myself, but Axel doesn't find it funny. I'm sorry. Please forget I brought it up. Hey, it's fine. I think that's a valid concern. It's just part of the process, yeah? Yeah, it is. Axel looks even more sad. No, I'm really getting worried. Is everything okay? That seems to catch him off guard. Oh, well, I think so. I just want to make sure you're okay. Oh yeah? For your job? What? No? The tiger seems genuinely insulted. You've been through so much. Is it weird for me to be worried? No, I'm the one caught off guard. I mean, it's not like we know each other or anything, right? Not really. Doesn't mean I can't look out for you, does it? Yes, this is a job, but it's a job I took because I wanted to help people. I'm going to make sure you're safe from here on out, alright? Alright. He's been so nonchalant about it. I've dealt with bluntness before, but this is different. I don't think he's lying. I think he really wants to make sure I'm okay. I'm glad my hair is so long. I can turn my head and hide most of my face. Why do I feel so hot all of a sudden? Wait, no. What if he's... No, I'm not doing this again. I'm going to process each emotion as it happens, even if privately. I think for the first time in a long while, I'm genuinely happy. The point where my breathing gets a bit shaky. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate it.
Aaron.
Huh?
Call me Aaron.
The tiger extends his paw out.
My name is Aaron Cosmos. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but I hope in time we'll be good friends.
I stared at his open paw in disbelief. We'd barely known each other a day and he'd already told me his real name. Why the hell does something like this get me to tear up? What's wrong with me? Not wanting to be rude, I extend my own hand out to him. I'm trembling, but I grab his big paw in my hand and shake it with him. He's very warm. No, thank you, Aaron. I'll keep that in mind. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It's a bit of a hassle to maintain different names.
Ah, damn. My tears are starting to spill over. For as much as I was talking about not wanting to be touched, I think I really was touch-starved this whole time.
Cyrus?
No, I'm okay. Again, I wipe my nose on the jacket sleeve. This is a happy cry, trust me. I say, trying to smile with a somewhat runny nose.
I see. Well, I promise that next time we'll have a proper handkerchief you can use.
I sniff one last time. I'll hold you that, Aaron. Thank you.
Of course. Let's finish up lunch and get you that shower, yeah?
I nod, too happy to really reply. I focus on eating this wonderful food. Eventually I get my emotions under control. My face is still a little flushed. I don't remember getting emotional this quickly before. As this past week took more out of me than I realised. Maybe I do deserve to sit around and do nothing for a while. Just a week or two, then ask Aaron about maybe a part-time job or something. I'm not sure what to do from here. But I hope at the very least I can enjoy it. If I can eat food like this every day, I'm sure I can manage. I set the spoon down before I bring the bowl of soup to my mouth to finish the broth. That was really good. Reflexively, I hug my stomach and lean back against the cushy couch. My eyes are closed, but I can hear Aaron chuckle next to me.
I'm glad you like it. It's a simple recipe, can last for about a week. I'll show you how to make it sometime.
I'd like that. Is there a kitchen I can use at the base?
Well, there is, but it's not the best. If you want, I can get it fitted with any appliances you want.
Thanks. I guess I will need to get a job to pay you back.
You don't need to, Cyrus.
Not this again. I need to be more assertive. Appreciate it. It would make me feel better. I don't want to just mooch off of you.
But
you said you needed help at your bar, right? At least let me work to help pay for everything. I'm happy to see there are in caves.
Alright, try to set that up in the coming weeks. I won't be surprised if it gets denied, though. Just as a heads up.
Is it too out in public?
To an extent. The bar is pretty heavily monitored. If I'm working, you should be allowed to come along, no problem.
I see. One more question. Am I allowed to know who you're working for? Aaron hesitates.
Not right now. We need your credentials to come in first. Then we'll meet with our boss and she'll ultimately decide what we end up doing.
Anything I should expect?
Probably instances of secure lockdown at the base for extended periods of time. She gave us a brief rundown. You're a unique case because you're staying with us. We usually relocate people we've rescued.
Am I really that special?
Indeed. Once you meet with Vita, we might be able to make some decent progress.
I see. Aaron doesn't give me a moment to contemplate that as he claps his paws together. Let's enjoy ourselves until then, at least. You ready for that shower? I stroke my greasy, dirty hair. More than you realise. Then let's get you to the bathroom. Need any help cleaning up? No, I'll handle it. I like washing dishes. I think we'll get along nicely. I'll be on dishwasher duty next time when I make something for you. Oh, well, I look forward to it. This way, it's upstairs. Not to state the obvious, but this guy seems pretty loaded. Back home, a single-story condo is pretty expensive, but two? Post-apparent apocalypse? His line of work seems much more lucrative than Lance's. Would have thought human trafficking would be a good way to make money. Oh, sorry, just zoned out. Mind showing me the shower now? Of course. Right this way. Aaron motions his head, signalling me to follow. Sorry if I tracked dirt inside or anything. Oh, don't worry, I don't mind. You didn't seem to have any other clothing besides what you have on. Yeah, I'd like to go shopping to remedy that at some point. We can do that. I know some shops we can go to. My treat. No buts. Damn it. Guess I'll have to take you up on that. Yes, you will. I can hear Aaron chuckle as he leads me up the stairs. Is there an elevator in this building? Yeah, the door we came in from. Why? I always thought it was funny the condos had their own personal elevators. Well, it's convenient to say the least, especially considering our circumstances. Aaron flicks on a light, revealing a well-decorated hallway. My room is on the right and the guest room is on the left. You have your own bathroom in there. Oh, I'm sleeping in the guest room? Yeah? Do you want to sleep with me, or... Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant. Aaron smiles sheepishly while I stammer my words. Oh, what did you mean, then? I don't know. I thought I'd just be sleeping on the couch or something. Aaron furrows his brow. What? Why? You're my guest. If I didn't have a spare room, I'd offer you my bed at the very least. Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. No problem. Everything all right? Yeah, just... At the last place I stayed, I slept on the couch. Well, that's kind of rude, isn't it? I can tell he's trying to be careful with his words. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring him up. That's fine. I don't mind you venting about him. You have every right to. Aaron sighs. Believe me, you're not the only one who likes to vent about him. I can imagine. Maybe over dinner we can have a big gossip session. Sounds like fun. I haven't had a proper sleepover in a while. Same. Must have been years. Likewise. Yeah, enough talking in the hallway. You've got a reservation with a shower. Yes! Aaron chuckles while making his way into the guest room. It's spacious, maybe just a little smaller than the living room. It's well furnished and impeccably clean. Almost reminds me of a luxury hotel room. Here's your room, Cyrus. There are extra blankets and pillows in the dresser if you need them. Pretty much everything can be used manually. You should be able to use everything without issue. Manual? Isn't that normal? Around here, it's common to control bits and pieces of your home with an axiom. I know everyone has one, so I made sure the guest room is accessible. Considerate as always. I'm excited to try the axiom when we get the chance. I need to make sure it's still working. Been a few years since it was used. Should probably wait till tomorrow. I got it. I assume that's the bathroom? Indeed. Holler if you need anything. I've got some work to do in my room for a little while. Alright, sounds good. Thanks again, Aaron. I really do appreciate it. You keep thanking me, you're going to make me blush. Really, it's no big deal, I promise. I can see his tail flick from side to side as he rubs the back of his head. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, hang on. He points to a rectangle thing by one of the bathroom walls.
If you open that, you can dump your clothes inside. I'll take it to the washer downstairs. You can put everything in and determine how best to wash it, including your shoes.
Wow, that's handy. And a huge improvement on my last living quarters.
I'll leave a robe on your bed. Need anything else?
No, I think I'm good for now. I'll let you know if that changes.
Oh, sounds good. Remember, take some time to relax. You've got the time to do that now.
I shall do my best, boss. See you later. Aaron chuckles while patting my head.
See you in a bit then, Cyrus.
Once I see him turn the corner, I decide to get down to business. Stepping into the bathroom, I can't help but notice how big it is. I mean, it's not huge, but it's bigger than most bathrooms I've been in. I think the bathtub might even be a hot tub. Score! I quickly take off the jacket and almost toss into the laundry thing Aaron pointed out. Adding that to my mental to-do list. Oh shit, I've got to take everything out. I doubt the gun would go over well through a rinse cycle. I thought I had more stuff. I carefully place the gun on the counter before digging into my pockets. All I find is my piece of lodestar and the pen Lance found for me. Where did I leave the journal? I rack my brain. Did I leave it on the train? Damn. Who would have thought the guy with amnesia could be so forgetful? I just hope it doesn't end up biting me in the ass one day. I put my few belongings in the satchel Aaron gave me and put it on the counter. Thankfully, the laundry receptacle thing wasn't too hard to figure out. It looks like you just need to lift the top up and drop your contents in. Almost reminds me of a big cooler. Running water starts soon after I open it. Once I drop the jacket in, it takes no time for it to be zipped away. Weird. I shrug it off as I move to take off the rest of my clothes.
Yeah.
I cringe as it feels like I have to literally peel the turtleneck off of my body. Why did I think wearing a turtleneck through the desert was a good idea? Regardless, I take everything else off and toss them in. The bandages on my hand are the only things left. I should have asked Aaron about them before he left. With a shrug, I start to unravel the fabric. To my surprise, my hand looks mostly healed already. The flayed skin is crusty, probably dead by now. If there wasn't a shower waiting for me, I'd take the time to peel it all off. Wait, I'm getting off track. I really need to find the shower easy to use. No newfangled tablet or anything. Just the classic knobs on the wall. God bless. Doesn't take very long to get it to a good temperature either. Instead of washing my hair first, so I just sit under the warm stream for a little while. But how long I'll be able to use this shower? Wait, just today I think. I'm not staying here either. Jesus. When I have some time to myself, it's starting to sink in. Aaron did say I could visit whenever. Maybe the base has a shitty shower I can just port up here then head back? Heh, wow. When did I get used to this? I dare say that shower was one of the most pleasant experiences I had since I woke up. Aaron stocks with lots of shampoos and conditioners. Even now I can smell my eucalyptus and mint infused hair. It's nice. Sure enough, once I leave the bathroom, I'm met with a robe and a few towels on the bed. Good. This head of hair needs its own towel. Once I'm decently dry, I slip on the robe. It's big on me, but it's comfortable. Very soft. I'm glad it covers my arms, but it feels weird exposing my legs. It's nothing Aaron hasn't seen, I guess. I debate on heading out right away, but I decide to take this rare moment for alone time and savour it. Besides, I want to see how nice this bed is. Maybe it's due to my lack of pain, but I want to free fall backwards onto it, really test it. So I spread my arms out in a T-pose. I'm suddenly interrupted by a knock at the door.
Cyrus, are you doing all right?
Ah, damn. You probably heard the shower turn off.
Yes, I'm okay. What's up? Your clothes are all cleaned up. Can I come in?
Quickly, I tried to sit naturally on the bed.
Yeah?
Aaron slowly opens the door to peer in before swinging it open.
How was the shower?
Just what the doctor ordered. Aaron grimaces. Oh no, what? Something wrong? Well, while you're in the shower I was notified that your credentials have been cleared. Ah, that's good, right? It is, but... Aaron sighs. Just worried is all. You'll be meeting with Vita first thing tomorrow. I take a deep breath, but all in all I feel fine. Alright then, I think I can handle it. I hope so. When you get your memory back, make sure to tell me your favourite foods, alright? Least I can do is try to make your favourites. I turn my head away and manage to hold back an internal groan. He's so damn nice. I clear my throat. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Oh, good. I turn back to him. Despite the stress he's under, he's still smiling. We can go shopping too. Get you a proper wardrobe and whatnot. I'm not going to turn that down. Could definitely use something lighter to wear. Oh, anything in particular? I want to be smart with this. I don't want to just brandish my mangled body in public. Not yet, anyway. T-shirts and pants? I can wear the jacket to hide my arms. Maybe some shorts while I'm at the base or here. Well, I can do that. If you want, we could ask Vita about potentially covering your scars up too. What, with makeup or something? Well, they have serums to help hide scar tissue. It'd be more permanent. Huh. There's a thought. I never actually considered getting rid of them. Look at my right arm and trace the lines. I think I'll wait for deciding on that, at least until I figure everything out. Mind if I ask why? Well, I actually don't know. Maybe it's that, for right now, they're one of the few concrete parts of me. I look toward him. Is it weird that I feel sentimental about them? Oh, I don't think so. They're a part of you after all. Aaron leans closer to me. Oh, mind if I feel them? My heart skips a beat. No, go ahead. Oh, thank you. I hold my arm out to him. He delicately takes it with one paw. He's very calm as he starts to examine me. I'm sorry they did this to you. I don't reply right away. It feels awkward because I don't clearly know what it is yet. Aaron seems to know full well what each scar means. He takes his free paw and lightly traces a few of them. Despite being so big and foreboding, he's extremely delicate. I can feel his velvety soft paw pads. Almost tickles the point I jolt a bit. Aaron immediately pulls away. I'm sorry, did that hurt? No, it just felt like you were tickling me. Aaron exhales. Ah, good. Sorry. Nothing to apologise for. You're fine. I look over my arm again. Kinda look cool in their own weird way. I'm surprised you don't mind them. Me too. Must be a subconscious thing. Oh, maybe. Alright, I bothered you enough. After you get dressed, I can give you a tour of the town. If you want, that is. Why not? I'm kind of tired of being cooped up. Oh, sounds good. I'll be downstairs. Take your time. We have all day. Got it. I promise it won't take too long. Aaron responds by patting my head for ruffling my hair. Hey! Aaron only chuckles. I'll see you in a bit then, Cyrus. Even though I'm groaning, I can't help but crack a smile. Aaron chuckles for getting himself off the bed. As he turns the corner, he waves at me. I wave back at him. Once he shuts the door, I fall flat on my back on the bed. Yes. Very firm. It's not long before I get up. I wanted to relax a little while longer, but I'm really bored of sitting around doing nothing. That gets me to start thinking about getting my own axiom. I've been curious about their capabilities since I was first introduced to them. At the very least, I hope it can keep me occupied during my alone time. Maybe I can even use it as a journal? Actually, that does get me wondering. Did the Axiom make pen and paper obsolete? No. They're not that common, I don't think. Maybe Lance really was just too stupid to learn how to write. Wouldn't surprise me. He couldn't even hold a pen. Time to get dressed. I slip off the rope and look over my tattered body. Guess it won't be long till I find out what's really been going on. I'm nervous, but also looking forward to it. I just want closure. Once I get my shirt and pants on, I'm surprised by how soft they feel and how nice they smell. I can't pinpoint what the scent is. They just smell fresh and clean. My attention is soon drawn to the jacket. I can't help but stare at it. Eventually I sit down and pick it up in my lap, feeling it around. It feels a bit softer now, not nearly as smelly either. Why am I keeping it after everything? Irritated by my own weakness, I put it on. We're on a mountain. I'll probably need it. That's all I tell myself, not wanting to think about it anymore. Even though my shoes look a lot cleaner, it still doesn't feel right to walk around in someone else's home with them on. Oh shit, wait. I pick them up, I go back to the bathroom to get my small bag of items. Once I make sure I have everything, I make my way out of the door. I have to ask Aaron if he has any socks I can use. Walking downstairs is a bit surreal. It feels unnatural for me to be casually walking around in a place so nice. Aaron's in his living room, working on his Axiom.
Oh, hey there. Were you taking a nap?
Oh, just thinking for a bit. What you working on?
Just running a few orders I thought I'd get ahead of time for you.
Oh, like what?
Well, I was doing some research. I thought I'd get some kitchen appliances and a couple of sets of clothes. It gets pretty cold up here, so I wanted to make sure you had appropriate clothing.
Oh, well, that takes care of that. I'm warning you, I'm going to start a tab so I can slowly start paying you back.
Well, if that makes you feel better, go ahead. I just won't teach you how to transfer money.
Joke's on you. I know you can print it out.
Oh, crap.
We both start laughing. Speaking of, do you think this is enough to wear? It's all I have.
You could stand another layer or two. I don't think I have much that'd fit you.
Maybe I'll be immune to the cold. Won't even feel the frostbite.
I don't think that's how it works. Oh, I know. I'll be right back.
Aaron half jogs what I assume is a closet. He quickly comes back to me, presenting a rather long scarf.
Here, this should keep you warm.
Before I can take it from him, he starts to wrap it around my neck. I just stand there letting him adjust it.
There, how's that?
Through thick fabric, I let out a muffled, okay. Aaron smiles sheepishly.
Sorry, it is a bit big on you, huh? Oh, I should keep you warm, though.
I struggle to pull it down enough to speak clearly. Instead, I just give him a thumbs up.
Is that good?
This again, huh? I shake my head and laugh, for opting to just speak through the fabric a bit louder.
Yeah, I'm good.
You ready to go?
Aaron chuckles. Sure, Cyrus. Let's show you a bit of Lambent Peak.
Aaron heads over to the front door and starts punching in something on the keypad.
Oh, do not in the back of the base have to turn off our specific capsule system. When we were still setting it up, I once opened the door in just a towel. I'm glad Rose was the only one there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that was just a regular elevator. Shall we?
Aaron opens the door. Looks like a completely different elevator. I nod as I enter. What strange technology. According to the number presented above the door, we're on the 5th floor. Doesn't take long for us to make it to the bottom. There's no one in the main entrance, not even an employee. Where is everyone? Shouldn't there be a service desk or something?
Oh, like I said, not many people live up here. We just pay bills through the Axioms. There's no need for many staff.
Weird.
Alright, let's go. Brace yourself.
I don't have time to ask for what before he opens the front entrance. A frigid blast of air comes through, immediately making me shiver. I think you can handle it? Aaron asks with some concern. Show some assertiveness and make my way out first and into the courtyard. I didn't grow up in the north for nothing. In fact, it's almost kind of nostalgic. The desert got cold, but not like this. Plus, there's snow. I wonder how high this mountain is. There's definitely clouds below, but also some above. I'm not a meteorologist by any means, but I'm told that some clouds don't get above 7,000 feet. That's how mountain tops have snow despite being above the clouds. I think. In any case, it's gorgeous. I look back and Aaron ducks to head out the entrance. The condominium isn't actually as big as I thought. If they're all double units like Aaron's, then there's probably only 3 or 4 sets of condos. Looks like it's partially built into the mountain too. Not my first design choice, but it certainly stands out. I guess someone's had cabin fever a bit too long. Oh, not surprised. Aaron comes from behind and points in front of me. We have to take some stairs to get to the main plateau. There's only a few shops up here, but they're pretty high quality. Aaron motions me to come closer before he holds out his paw. Open your hands. I do as I'm told and he drops a small wad of paper. Wait, are these plumes? Think of it as a starting loan. I'm sure there's stuff you'd want to buy too. My treat. I shake my balled up fisting with fervour, but agreed to accept the donation, then stash the cash in my bag. I want some gloves ASAP. The cold is easily penetrating my clothes. I think I'll be fine as long as I'm covered. As we walk, I notice Aaron's boots. They look sturdy if they have an opening so some of his paw sticks out. Are they for his claws? Don't you get cold in those? A little, but nothing I can't handle. What about you? You seem pretty used to this. Where I grew up, we had snow like this all the time. I'm more at home here than in the desert, that's for sure. I'll have to keep that in mind. We should still fix you up with some new gear, at least. I'll say. Some wool socks would be nice right about now. Well, sounds like a good place to start. Let's head to the shopping block then. Aaron leads me down the aforementioned stairs, which gives me a good look at the town. It does look pretty small. Maybe just about 24 buildings in total, if that. Guess that'll make it easier to navigate. Now watch your step. A lot of the paths are heated, but after a fresh snowfall like this, they'll be a little slippery. Got it. We make our way slowly. These sneakers are not going to cut it. I need some decent boots while we're at it. Just hope they sell human clothes up here. Thankfully, due to the small volume of shops, it doesn't take us long to find a lot of what I need. Apparently this place is so fancy schmancy they don't even physically keep a lot of merchandise up here. You just go to the counter and ask for what you want. After that, not even a minute later, they'll port it to the front desk with checkout. I'm surprised there even is a checkout. I guess technology can't do everything. I scored myself a nice pair of wool socks, boots and some mittens. Aaron helped me figure out how to pay for things, like practice when I get my Axiom. It looks just like mobile banking to me. Not too hard. As soon as we pay for everything, I put on my new socks and boots and instantly feel so much better. Aaron chuckles as he stores the crappy sneakers I had in his Axiom. I'm glad to see someone's having a good time. Hard not to. I couldn't wait to get out of those things. I can't say I blame you. Sure you don't want another jacket while we're here? I think I'll be fine. I warmed up a good amount just walking around. I got it. Don't hesitate to let me know though. Don't want you suffering in silence. Yes sir, I'll be sure to tell you. I head back outside to test out my new boots. Can't even tell I'm walking on the snow anymore. Indeed, I do feel pretty comfortable out in this kind of weather. Although now I think about it, there's one part of my body that can't seem to get warm. My back's been feeling kind of achy.
Some supplies to pick up down the street. Afterward we can head home. That all right?
Sounds good to me. Honestly, that's probably about all I can handle anyway. Starting to get all tuckered out.
I can always give you a piggyback ride if you want.
I might need to take you up on that. Don't worry, I'll be okay for a little longer.
And by all means, let's go.
Aaron takes us down to one of the last buildings on the plateau. I can even see the guardrail blocking the edge of the cliff.
Whoa. And go look over there. Oh, sure. Just be careful. I'll only be a few minutes.
I nod before slowly making my way toward the edge. Just like before, I can see an ocean of clouds in front of me, along with the sun clear in the sky above. With the freshly fallen snow and lack of people on the streets, it's nice and quiet. Through the few breaks in the clouds, I can see the green of the pastures below along the crystal clear river. It's beautiful. Without realising, I start humming the melody of a song I can't remember. At the end, you could see myself slow dancing with someone up here. It's that picture perfect. Instead, I just continue with the melody for as long as I can. When it fades, I'll see you like shooting stars. It's all I can remember. For some reason, I get the feeling it was a somber song with happy lyrics. I can hear someone clapping from behind me. Snapping myself back into reality, I turn around. Aaron looks happy for some reason.
Oh, it's beautiful. You've got a nice voice.
I can't help but scratch the back of my head and look down. I'm not sure where that came from. I don't think I usually sing.
Well, regardless, it sounds nice.
Thanks. You get everything you needed?
I sure did. Ready to head back?
Yes, sir. Let's go. I take one more look over the horizon. Wish I had a camera, but I guess I can come here whenever I want at the very least. I catch up to Aaron as we make our way back to his place. What time is it?
A little after 3 p.m.
Oh wow, didn't realize how late in the afternoon it got.
Oh, time flies when you're having fun.
Fair enough. As we talk and walk, I still can't shake the feeling of discomfort coming from my back. It's like an icicle is creeping underneath my skin or something. What is going on? I stop walking for a moment and reach underneath my sweater to feel around. It's not long before I feel something that feels nearly frozen. And circular. Oh fuck, those are the ports on my back. I get Aaron's attention. Hey, we might have a problem.
Oh, what's wrong?
I get him to lean down to my level so I can whisper to him. He drops his jaw almost instantly.
Shit. Okay, here, climb on.
Aaron drops down to a knee so I can wrap my arms around his shoulders. Without hesitating, I do so, and he sets a speedy pace back to the condo. Aaron has me sitting in the living room with my shirt off but wrapped in a blanket.
It'll be just a minute. I need to boil some water.
Take your time. Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you.
No. Nothing to apologise for. I should have remembered about the ports on your back. Didn't think about it, but those are definitely susceptible to frostbite.
Great. Guess I won't be coming up too often after all. Think we'll be able to get them removed?
No, I doubt it. Here, can you stand up and turn around for a second?
Sure. I place the blanket down and do as he says. I can hear him wring a cloth full of water.
Let me know if it's too hot.
He starts to gently apply a hot towel to my back, which makes me tense up momentarily. Thankfully, it doesn't take long for me to completely relax as he gets to work. It feels good. I can't help but slump forward in bliss. Maybe these things on my back aren't so bad after all. Aaron chuckles.
I'm glad you're already feeling better. Good thing we weren't out for very long.
I'll have to ask Vita how to work around this in the future. They know how to take care of these. Aaron goes over each of the ports one by one, easily warming me up.
Never seen anything like this, though. Can't even tell what model they are.
There are different kinds. Yeah, there are. There are different versions they give based on the user. I see. I'm starting to recall something. It's hazy. I think getting these things embedded into my back was one of the last times I could really feel pain. I shake my head, hoping to at least get something enjoyable out of the situation at hand. Since you're liking this so much, I can do it more often. It's probably difficult to reach back here yourself. You're telling me. Although I worry they might still rust. I shouldn't, but we can ask Vita about that tomorrow. Alrighty. Aaron starts wiping my back with a dry towel. Okay, how's that feel? I turn back around to face him, feeling way more comfortable. Much better. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Any time. Aaron exhales a breath of exhaustion. Let's try to avoid anything else stressful today. No complaints here. What did you have in mind? A beep comes from his Axiom. With a smile, he starts to swipe through a few screens before shutting it off. Well, how about we go through some new clothes I got for you? Whoa, what? Already? Yep, they're just delivered. It's not much, but I hope they'll be comfortable. Wait there, I'll be back. Just need to head downstairs. I'll try not to burn the place down. I'd like to see you try, he says coyly before heading down the elevator. Wait, was that a threat? I look around. Maybe there's some sort of high-tech sprinkler system. Or it could be as simple as I don't know how to use anything to even start a fire. I shrug to myself before plopping onto the couch. Before this video goes on for way too long, considering I did a very long stream last night with Marshmallow Bears and Yao, we're going to end it there in the middle of their nice afternoon/evening. But don't worry, we'll be back to find out what happens with Aaron and Cyrus and the rest of that evening before too long. Essentially, looking for other VNs to try out. Marsh, Yao and I were actually narrating Dawn Tide yesterday, and that was one I can definitely recommend. We are really having a good time there. It's nice to see something set in a place I'm familiar with as well. So that Dawn Tide, I can recommend that one if you want to go and check it out. Coming up next on the channel, we are carrying on with Ken's route in Burrows. That will be in a few days. I know Mark got an update, but I'd rather carry on with Ken's route so we don't jump around too much for the moment. So once we're up to date with Ken, we'll see what's going on Mark's route with Burrows. And then we have another entry from the May Wolf Jam coming up on the weekend. It's another one of those coming up for then. But before we go, as always, thanks to all my donors on Ko-fi and Patreon. And also to... I've forgotten your name, unfortunately, but someone suggested I should do merch. Thanks for the idea, and yeah, if I could think of anything I would, but I doubt people would buy it. But thanks for all the suggestions and stuff like that, and also suggestions for VNs, much appreciated. But my top patrons, as always, are Andy Peng, Samuto, Omar, Big Booty Judy, Nova Starburn, Harvest Mouse Productions, Vijayka, Burnt Toast, Kartek, Gobus Visser, Legacy Bucciarati, Lark Uskerton, Bastion, Ryan Hall, Tiger Cub, Ada Corval, Anubis Silverwind, Dissonance, Riz, Spiderling, Kopi, Sindri Dragowolf, Marcus, Evan King, Exac, Aaron Fox, Mohammed Al-Zamil. Special thanks to all of them. That has been it for Remember the Flowers. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.